So today we're gonna talk about life hacks. So life hacks are like, you guys probably know what life hacks are. You've seen videos about them on YouTube and Instagram. They're very short videos about simple chores that you can pretty much do in another way, and it sort of and you're able to save time doing it through this other way. That's basically what a life hack is. And there are a lot of different channels and stuff that are pretty much specialized in life hacks, but honestly they're very useless. Like, aren't these life hacks, aren't they supposed to make your life easier? A lot of them make it a lot more complicated, and it's like you'd rather just do it the normal way. But like, like 5 minutes craft, like, get out of here, troom, no, move, go. I'm going to show you a life hack that was actually useful for me. So before I start go into this, there's some backstory that I have to give. So I'm very late to a lot of things. When I started walking, I was 2. When I started talking, I was 3. So I've always been late to a lot of things. I had a really big problem with tying my shoes. There was even like a class, I remember, where you had to tie your shoe, and I couldn't do it. And I was like one of the first people because it was alphabetical. And so I was like, everybody was waiting for me, and I couldn't do it the entire class. And I remember being embarrassed and stuff. But later on, when I became about 14, I think, uh, I learned this new way of tying shoelaces because I couldn't do it the normal way. The normal way with the 2 loops, and the rule, and it goes out one under. And there's another way where we have 1 loop and you do it the over and the under and this and that, which my dad used to do that one. And in fact, like, he used to tell me that he used to do it before it was a thing. So maybe this is like a genetic thing where we just don't do the normal way, and we just find our own way to like tie our shoelaces. I don't know, but basically, this is how I tie my shoelaces. When I was 18, I kind of figured how to do it normally with the loops, but I find this method a lot easier. So basically, this is my shoe. Can you see it? Okay. So basically, this is the you start off normal, over and start off normally basically, and then instead of having the 1 loop and then 2 loops and then you do this and that, or 1 loop and then you go around and stuff, instead of that you do it again, and instead of and try to turn it into a knot. But before you make it a knot, make sure it's a very loose knot, so you can like see these holes in the middle of the shoe. So what you do later is you get the aglet. Yes, I watch Phineas and Ferb. So you get the aglet, which is like the end of the shoelace, and you try to put it through the holes. Like this one, you put it through the upper hole, and this one you put it through the lower hole. So you have this. So it's like this really big, like, jumble thing. So once you've done that, you pretty much, you can see like the ends, and you just pull on the ends like this, and boom, the shoelace is tied. And I didn't even have to make like a loop or like go over and under. I just pretty much had to make a knot, but have it loose enough that the ends of the shoelace can go through the holes. And then from the back, this area, you can just like pull on it from both sides, and it turns, you're able to tie your shoelace. This is pretty much how I did it until I learned the original way. But this way works too, so as you can see. And basically, yeah, that was my life hack. But there's a bonus one that I have too, and that with my socks. So I have these socks right here. You know how you like before, when you take off your socks, they pretty much go like, it's pretty much like inside out basically. So instead of doing that, what I do is when I'm taking off my sock, I try to grab the end with my other hand, and before it's able to like go inside out, I do this, so it remains like normal. So when I'm like like, wait, let me just show you. Removing it, I grab the end and then it's normal. Didn't have to go inside out. Now when I go back to it, it's a lot easier. I don't have to do the, I don't really have to do the, inside out and go back to normal stuff. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty much all of my life hacks for now, I guess. Yeah, hopefully this was like useful. I don't know. It was just like, but I have a ton of other videos planned anyways. And also, this is pretty much how I open like my Oreos. So, take whatever I say with like a grain of salt, because these are just like my weird ways of doing these simple things that I find easier than the normal stuff, I guess. Yeah.